Eyewitness weather forecast.
Good evening. Settling into another chilly night here across central New York. The good news is we are seeing the sky clear out. We had some flurries and snow showers around. The clouds were stubborn all day. I had a sneaky suspicion they would be. I was hoping that we could get some sun out, but we are starting to see some of that mix out. So a little bit of clearing here as we go through the evening, only to be replaced by new clouds and another shower later tonight. And temperatures are going to be borderline, so that means there could be a brief little period of freezing rain overnight. But here's the good news. That actually represents warmer air that is moving in. 40 now, west to northwesterly winds, busy at 15, so showers return late. Again, with temperatures right around that critical 32, maybe a brief little period of freezing rain while you're sleeping. This is not going to be a big deal. And then through the day tomorrow, maybe some light shower or spotty sprinkles early in the morning, then brighter and much better by afternoon, a high of 62. So you can really kind of make out where all the warmth is right now. South, down across the Keystone State, you jump the front, and we are on the cooler side of things, 40 here in Utica, with that broad westerly flow that produced those flurries and snow showers earlier. But also notice, again, a little bit of clearing here as we go into the evening. So a brief little window of clearing. Then we look to the north and west up near Alpena. That is a little disturbance that's going to kind of ride along a warm front, which may produce a shower, maybe a brief little bit of freezing rain late tonight. We'll show you this on Futurecast. Right there. So you see this kind of corridor right through here. South and west in the morning could be a brief shower near the thruway corridor. That's the warm front bulging north. Once that happens, we will turn much warmer a little bit tomorrow and especially by Friday. And you'll be able to see, so the cooler air is still in tow here, but watch as we go into Friday, all the reds return. So that is your departure from normal. Temperatures will get into the 80s, I think, Friday, but only to be replaced again by some cooler weather going into next week. So have a look at your weekend forecast, and I think the weekend, it's okay. It's not a washout, but scattered showers and thunderstorms develop Saturday. Not quite as warm. The breeze picks up. 74. Leftover rain early Sunday. Maybe some limited partial clearing late. Windy turning cooler. Highs in the low 50s on Sunday. So maybe that sprinkle early. Warmer by the afternoon. Mohawk Valley and Oneida County should get into the low 60s. If there's one area that might be a little cooler, North Country, because the front doesn't quite make it to the north, so might stay in the 50s up north. Mohawk Valley. Some sprinkles over to some sun, highs into the low 60s, and for Otsego County, south, warmest. So low to mid 60s here in Otsego County with a shower early. 7-day forecast, 62 tomorrow, 82 by Friday, and I think mainly dry Friday. Maybe a thunderstorm in the evening, but I wouldn't worry about it. Transition Saturday with scattered storms. Still wet into Sunday morning, turning cooler, unfortunately, again, into next week we go.
Another up and down roller coaster for us.
Summer, though, returns on Friday, so you can't time that out any better, right?
Really couldn't.
Wish we could carry it into the weekend.
I know. Can't be perfect.
Saturday won't be too bad. Saturday won't be too bad.
Wish we could stretch it out and just keep that summer weather all week. That'd be nice.
We'll get there. It usually takes into May for that to happen.
All right, we'll be patiently waiting then, Craig.
Will.
Thanks. Let's take a look at what's coming up tonight.
Now, your Eyewitness weather forecast.
All right, let's get you going here with the weekend forecast. And you know what? We're watching the timing of this next weather system that's going to be moving in as we head into the weekend. Look, it's not going to be a horrible weekend. We're going to have some showers and thunderstorms developing Saturday into the afternoon. Still warm. Breeze picks up too. 74, and then Sunday's kind of the transition day. We start out with some wet weather, maybe some rumbles of thunder, tapering to scattered showers in the afternoon. It'll turn windy and cooler. So from 74 to 54 on Sunday, and the temperatures keep dropping from there. Ooh, hiss, right? Here's a look live tonight downtown on the arterial, and we do have a clear sky right now, but some new clouds not far away. As a weak weather system comes through tonight, probably some showers associated with it developing late tonight, and temperatures right around 32. So that could be a little problematic, could be a little brief period of freezing rain. I don't think it's going to be much, but you can already see the kind of beginnings of that. Northern parts of Oneida County, maybe some flurries or light snow showers. Take you out a little bit wider, kind of show you the motion on this. And you can see over the past hour, this area of wet weather diving right for you-know-who. So we will get into some showers later tonight. 32 now. As that wet weather bumps into 32-degree air, yeah, there could be some pockets of freezing rain. Shouldn't be much, though. It's actually a warm front. So warm air, molecularly speaking, is lighter than cold air. So cold air has to settle to the lowest part of the planet. And anytime you have warm over cold in the atmosphere, it's never good. So we'll watch for that potential for some brief freezing rain. But you can see the motion on this right here to the south and east. So we're going to get a little burst of showers, maybe a brief period of freezing rain, which may spill over into tomorrow morning. But notice the focus is south and west early in the morning. Then watch what happens as we go through the day. It kind of goes away. We should have more sun for the afternoon. With that warm front just kind of hovering nearby, south is going to be much warmer. North country tomorrow probably a little bit cooler. We'll split the difference right here in Utica, Rome, with highs into the low 60s. Warm front will lift through, and then we really open the floodgates to some more warmth that will be rolling on into central New York and the Mohawk Valley here by the time we get to Friday. Friday for sunshine and temperatures in the low 80s. So tomorrow, again, depending on where you are, going to be kind of a tale of two seasons, a little cooler north, warmer south, right here in the middle, probably in the low 60s. So here's a look at a live sky condition right now with some clouds starting to build in. Temperature 32 degrees, so we'll watch that critical number. Calm wind, but I think as this warm front sneaks a little closer to us, that number is actually going to go up a little bit later tonight. So a sprinkle or shower early, and then 62 by the afternoon. That'll feel nice. It feels even better by Friday as the summery warmth returns. Mainly dry weather, 82. The only small, little isolated, spotty risk of a shower or thunder shower, I put a lot of adjectives in front of that to convey to you that it's going to be mainly dry Friday, but there is a small chance for a thunderstorm in the evening. Better chance for some scattered storms Saturday in the afternoon, 74. Wet weather into early Sunday, tapering to scattered showers, turning windy and cooler by Monday. More junk, and it kind of stays a little cool into early to mid next week.
We don't have to worry about next week. Beautiful weather tomorrow and Friday. That's what we should look forward to.
Focus on the present.
Exactly.
That's why they call it a present, because it's a gift.
Sure is. Thanks, Craig. When we come back, round one of the playoffs started tonight for the Utica Comets. Brennan Miller joins us with an update on that game and your look at local sports next. Stay with us.
Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
All right, good evening to you. So while you're sleeping, we actually have some light rain, maybe a little bit of wet snow mixed, maybe a little freezing rain as well, as some warmer air tries to buckle into central New York. There's a warm front on the way, so that's why we're increasing the clouds. We've had some clearing, and still at Griffiths, we've got a clear sky, but calm winds. Clouds will thicken up, and there's a little band of precipitation that we'll show you coming up shortly. So we're pretty much right around 32. If anything, these numbers might actually nudge up a little bit. All has to do with the warm front. Could be a little brief freezing rain, some showers or sprinkles early. And then as temperatures get into the 60s this afternoon and the sky clears out tomorrow afternoon, that is, the winds will be light. Should feel pretty good. All right, so here and now, we've had this little band of very light snow flurries north and east. We'll kind of back this out and show you that the trajectory here is right towards Utica. And you can see over the lake it's mainly rain, but where it's colder, with temperatures right around 32, yeah, there could be a little bit of icy weather very briefly while you're sleeping. So 32 now, but notice off to the south and west in places like Erie and Buffalo, where in the low 40s. So that little area of wet weather moving through, that's actually a warm front slicing into central New York here. So as this warm front nudges in, we get what's called overrunning. The problem is warmer air is lighter molecularly speaking, so it rises, but the colder air being heavier has to settle down to the lowest part of the planet. So warm over cold in the atmosphere is never good. And that's why I'm concerned about a little bit of brief freezing rain tonight. And that warm front right there is going to be around in the morning. So I think there's an opportunity, especially near and just south of the thruway, there might be a quick scattered shower in the morning. Then that warm front will try and bulge north. However, I think it kind of gets hung up like right near the Mohawk Valley. So you can see that right there. North Country might be a little cooler as you go north tomorrow. But we've got some good news. Notice all the warm colors here across the Great Lakes. That's moving in as we go into Thursday and Friday, unfortunately only to be replaced by more cooler air with below normal temperatures heading into next week. All right, so the weekend, it's not terrible, but we're going to have some scattered storms developing Saturday afternoon. Windy, 74 Saturday. We don't shake the breeze on Sunday. We will, however, start to see rain showers taper, but it will be turning cooler, highs in the 50s. All right, here's your forecast for Oneida County. So low 60s tomorrow, sprinkles early, over to some sun. Again, you folks up here in the North Country, because that warm front is going to be like down in this area, it doesn't really jog to the north. It's probably a little cooler. Places like Indian Lake and Long Lake in the 50s. Mohawk Valley, maybe a quick sprinkle early, over to some sun. Then temperatures into the low 60s. And for Otsego County tomorrow, warmer south, right? So maybe a shower early. You guys will be south of that warm front. So 60, 62, 64, 65, not out of the question in Otsego County. We'll split the difference here. Sprinkles early to some sun, 62. 20 degrees warmer on Friday, and yay for sun. I think mainly dry. So there could be one random isolated thunder shower that develops somewhere in the evening, but I would not worry about it. 82. Again, we talked about Saturday with storms developing, 74 turning cooler as showers taper Sunday. Monday more junk, and it still stays kind of cool into mid next week.
If you're not going to worry about the rain, I won't either.
We'll be fine. A couple of really nice days coming up tomorrow. The wind is going to be light tomorrow. So
Even
sun,
better.
62 will feel great, and then get ready for summer on Friday.
Can't wait. Thanks, Greg. We'll be right back with some more Eyewitness News. Stay with us.